Great segue. Yeah, we're back on track.
Yeah, you're back on track. Do you feel like you kind of got him back on track, Coach, last time? Or?
No,
you sure? I mean, I heard that pep talk. That was pretty good. I just cleared out and let you give it to him.
You know what, though?
You think they took it to heart?
No. As a head coach, you always want to make sure that you're trying to get these guys to be at their best and whatever that takes to get them there. But they're the ones performing. When the lights come on between the lines, they're the ones that have to do what they have to do. But I think in reality, just remembering, let's just be 1-0. Let's not worry about the past. Let's not worry about the future.
Your group is 1-0.
Yeah, yesterday's history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today's the greatest day we have. Let's be 1-0.
Tommy McManus, former Jaguar. Now,
yeah.
Were you a coach's player, or how are you two going to get along? We're going to have any issues here?
No,
concentration line or anything?
He doesn't yell at me too loud. He doesn't yell at me too loud.
I don't. I thought Tom, all those NFL wins will pale in comparison when you win tonight, buddy.
We're going to find out if I have CT or not.
Oh, Lord.
Get ready to flex your sports muscles with the most exciting new game show on the planet, Beat the Brains, where regular ordinary sports junkies like you get to test their sports knowledge against the masters of the sports universe, the Brains. So buckle in, folks. From the Best Bet Studios, it's time to beat the Brains. Here's your host, Jeff Prosser.
Thank you very much, boys. Appreciate it. Welcome
the real
to
Jeff Prosser.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's standing ovation. I want you to do that every morning when I come in. That would be good. That would be a start. We work together in the morning. Welcome to Beat the Brains. It is a fantastic collection of talent that we have amassed here for you today. The Brains sports brawn up inside those noggins, and they're going to try and knock back today's challengers who have joined us as GQ Trash Talk. Yeah, right? They'll each be playing for a charity of their choice today as well. First, though, let's introduce you to our esteemed panel. Steve Butte, also known as Beef, in the mornings on 1010XL.
I've been introduced by many different names on this show. I appreciate it.
I call you a lot of different things.
You do.
That's
Most
good.
of them we can't say on this show.
Well, that's true. It's a family show. Matt Driscoll, if anybody's low on energy, Coach has got you covered. How you doing today? Good?
I'm doing great.
You were great last week. I mean, I thought what happened last week with you on the show.
Well, we came back. We got it back. We went 1-0.
Yeah.
The great thing is the University of North Florida being here representing us, obviously, as a men's basketball coach. But best bet, you got to love the fact that they supported Tony Miles, UNF grad.
You love the UNF grads.
World Series of Poker, made it all the way to the final table, final two. So you got to love UNF, baby. Swoop.
If this basketball coach thing doesn't work, that UNF Chamber of Commerce could use you.
Okay.
Just so you know. I don't.
Swoop.
Johnny O was a star earlier in the.
He's on his game today.
He's on, man. He brings it, John. You better bring it today. From the Ozone and Jaguars.com. How you doing, John?
Absolutely.
Good.
Fantastic.
Good.
To be here.
Awesome. And speaking of Jaguars, look, I don't want to embarrass you.
Please don't.
He's the guest brain, Tom McManus. Tom tore his bicep. So if you can you show the camera?
Yeah, sure.
So if you want a bicep like that, just tear it, huh? How about that, boys? Now,
It's my little friend.
I thought you were pushing it
yeah.
up like.
No, that's right.
that's real.
Listen, I accuse him of doing it on purpose because I think he likes how it looks, but I'm not sure. Let's meet our challengers. We've got Matt Griggs from Ohio. You work for an engineering company. Sounds exciting.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. It says you know the mascot of every Division I college hoops team.
Yeah,
is that for real?
I love college basketball.
Savannah
yeah.
State?
Tigers.
There we go. All right.
IPFW.
They're not Division I.
IPFW.
Mastodons.
There we go.
I got you, Coach.
UNF.
Ospreys.
Swoop.
We know we're getting there. Tim B is from Alaska, huh? He worked for the
Yes,
PGA
sir.
Tour. How'd you end up here? Is that why?
Moved down to Cocoa Beach just for family reasons. And
Okay.
and then came up here for school. Cover coach, actually, for the Spinnaker for a couple years. And then just stuck around in Jacksonville.
All right, Mike Carnahan, also from Ohio, but working for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And you once ran in a minor league baseball mascot race.
Yeah, ended up on SportsCenter's top 10, actually.
Where was it? Where was the park?
Columbus Clippers.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
see if you knew that.
He wanted the mascot. All right, and Ronnie Boone's from Jacksonville. He's in the pest and lawn care business. And I'm going to have to take issue here. It says you're the biggest Cub fan in Jacksonville.
That's right, Beef.
Beef will argue, right?
Now we fight.
Hey, we're on the same team.
And then we hug it out.
We're just about ready to get going. But we've added even more excitement just to make it more interesting. Our friends at Human are excited to put up $1,000 to the charity of choice for today's winning team. How cool is that? The Brains will be playing for Mission House, and the Challengers will be playing for the National Brain Tumor Society. So again, our thanks to Human, a terrific staffing company here in town, work with medical fields for their generosity in making this happen. All right, here's the way it works. First two rounds, we'll start with a face-off. Try and control the board, get the category, pile up the points, and ultimately win today's game. So we will start with our captains.
Let's go, gentlemen. Here we go, gentlemen. Let's
All
go.
right, Captain.
Let's go. Come on, let's go, Briggs.
Face off
Come on,
number
Briggs.
one. I'm going to ask you a question. First person to buzz in wins. My question will stop when you hit the buzzer. On February 4th, 2007, who became the first African-American head coach to win this beef?
Tony Dungy.
Is correct. So, brains control the board. Wow. Let's look at our 4 categories. Clean sweeps, the Q factor, fearless leaders, and spitting facts from Jax. What would you boys like to go with?
Leaders.
You read books.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, because Matt Driscoll reads books.
Okay.
We'll go
Wait,
with
the last
fearless
time was
leaders.
because of the hoops thing. Is that how?
All right.
Thank goodness for Cliff Notes.
So fearless leaders it is. And Matt, I'm sorry, but you're not one of the answers. But I would put you on one if it were me. I would. All right, here we go. You guys are allowed to discuss this and see if you come up with an answer. Don't forget you can steal. Who is the only manager to win the World Series 5 consecutive times? It's a 50-point question. 50, 100, 150, and 200 in each of the first 2 rounds.
We're going to go with McCarthy.
McCarthy is a good guess, but that is incorrect. Chance to steal. All right, need an answer?
Joe Torre.
Joe Torre. It's not it. Casey Stengel.
We get those points, right?
No, you don't. But you do maintain control of the category. Name the Wizard of Westwood, who is the first player to ever be enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame as both a player and a coach.
That's John Wooden.
It is John Wooden.
Purdue.
All right, without giving away the sport, also known as the Zen Master for his unorthodox coaching techniques, who has an astounding 1,041 and 435 record during the regular season and 209 and 91 in the playoffs.
That's Phil Jackson.
Yes, it is. Phil Jackson, the Zen Master.
He is.
That's 250. This is the final question of the category. It's worth 200 points. And it's also the, whoever wins this round, it's going to get a Bubba Burger feast. That's right.
Come on, baby.
It's a Bubba Burger bonus question.
Don't worry
You
about
get it right, a deluxe package of everyone's favorite burgers, the Bubba Burger. And here you go. After coaching the Green Bay Packers, the great Vince Lombardi was head coach of what other NFL team for 1 year in 1969?
The Washington Redskins.
The Washington Redskins is correct, and that is the Bubba Burger
Brains,
bonus
baby.
question.
Good
You'll be
job.
taking home the deluxe box of the Bubba Burger.
Brains got the Bubba
You
Burger.
are off to
Bubba Burger.
You're off to a quick lead. You have 450 points. Challengers, you'll have a chance to take control of the category when we return, as you need to make up some ground in the point category. This is Beat the Brains. We're coming back with round 2 next on CW 17.
From the Best Bet Studios, Beat the Brains is brought to you by Best Bet, featuring poker, simulcast, and racing in Jacksonville and Orange Park. And by the Murray Automotive Superstores in Stark and Kingsland, Georgia. Jumpin' Jack's House of Food, your favorite neighborhood eating spot, and the Carefree Boat Club, boating without owning. It's about time. From the Best Bet Studios, this segment of Beat the Brains is brought to you by Jumpin' Jack's House of Food, your favorite neighborhood eating spot.
Welcome back to Beat the Brains, and we are in our weekly home. It's the Best Bet Studios here at the Best Bet on Monument, so come on out and join us 1 week. Meantime, it's back to a face-off. The Brains, 450. The Challengers, yet to get on the board. We have UNF basketball coach Matt Driscoll, and we have Tim B., who is from Alaska. Now, Tim, it says here that you're going for a Guinness World Record.
Yes, sir.
And what is that in exactly? What are we doing?
Most Taco Tuesdays participated in a row.
In a row? Your parents must be proud.
My mom can be more thrilled.
All right, well, that's good. We'll hope we get you to Taco Tuesdays in time.
Today
How
will be
about that?
92.
All right, 92 in a row, huh? You like tacos, Matt?
I love them.
Yeah, not as much as this.
Breakfast tacos are
Not
good.
as much as this guy. Here we go. Here's your face-off question for control of the board. The annual Florida-Georgia football game earned what no longer officially used.
Oh, I knew this one.
Go ahead, Tim.
World's largest outdoor cocktail party.
That's correct. Yeah. Challenge. Let's control the board. It's all right, buddy. That's a good job.
Man, I knew that one.
All right, you guys have gained control of the board, so we will show you the categories. There are 3 of the 4 categories left. Clean sweeps, which you need, by the way, the Q factor, and spitting facts from Jax. What are we going with?
Let's go spitting facts from Jax.
Spitting facts from Jax. All right, these are questions, as you might expect, about Jacksonville sports trivia questions. All right. First question, 50 points. On October 12th, 1997, who set a Jags franchise record for most touchdowns scored in one game?
I got it. James Stewart.
James Stewart.
James Stewart is correct. That's a good answer. That's why you come play Beat the Brains, to make answers like that one. All right. Here we go. That's 50. This is the Jumpin' Jack's House of Food question, by the way. You get it right. You're going to get dinner for 4
Let's go.
at Jumpin' Jack's House of Food. On April 28, 2007, the Jags used their first-round pick, number 21 overall, to select what defensive player? Jaguars first-rounder in 2007. April 28, 2007.
It's defensive player. Derek Harvey.
Derek Harvey's incorrect. You have a chance to steal for the Brains.
Be Reggie Nelson.
Reggie Nelson. They pull off the steal.
And we got the Jumpin' Jack! Yeah! Jumpin' Jack! We got the, is it a flash? We got the food.
Well,
We got Bubba Burgers and Jumpin' Jack.
Do you do anything that's not a flash?
No, I'm saying Jumpin' Jack. That's what we did. We won.
You guys just want to let him take it from here?
We're good. We're good.
No, here we go.
I didn't know the answer.
Hey, you're into the team. You're into
Hey,
the
I didn't know the answer. All I know is we're trying to win.
I'm proud of you, Matt.
Thank you.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this off. I'm going to give
Whoa,
this
whoa,
to
whoa,
All right,
whoa,
here we
whoa.
go. All right, we're ready?
Family show.
Family show.
All right.
Family show.
I was just going to give you the hosting duties. We're not going any further than that. Here we go.
I love coaching.
All right, what was the team name of the Jacksonville soccer team that played in the A-League from 1996 to 1999 when it folded in 1999? I need the nickname of the Jacksonville soccer team from 96 to 99. Boy, I'm telling you, I've been in Jacksonville covering sports for a long time, and these are breaking up some cobwebs, some of these answers.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Fire.
Fire's incorrect. Chance to steal. You guys have any idea?
I don't know.
Comets.
Comets.
Comets
sure.
is not a terrible answer, but it is.
Wait a second.
We remember
What's
this?
wrong with fire?
I didn't like it. Cyclones. It's the Cyclones. Yeah, you remember the Cyclones?
Because
Yeah,
CNC,
sure.
that's why it was.
That's right. Yeah, Comet, Cyclone.
That's what I was going to say, Jeff.
Yeah, that's it. They didn't get to you, John? All right, here we go. Still with control of the board. Yes.
Any food?
Name the. Well, if you lead after this round, Matt, we're going to bring out some bonos. How's that sound?
Hey! Bonos, baby. Come on, Brains. Come on, Brains.
Man, I know how they hired you. They just gave you a food deal. That's all they did, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. For 200 points, name the Jacksonville indoor lacrosse team scheduled to play in the inaugural season of the North American Lacrosse League in 2012, but after a dispute with the league, only played part of the season before canceling the rest of their games.
I'm glad I got this roll at the beginning part of my life.
So, you know, could be.
Spitting facts from Jumpin'
Could be
Jacks.
anything. There's literally millions of words.
How do you not know this stuff?
It's got to do something with bonos.
I'll be
It's gotta
cheating off you in
Italian with
college.
bonos.
Sure. Of course, it's
Need the lacrosse team that never made it to the North American Lacrosse League in 2012.
Jacksonville.
What is?
What a lacrosse word?
Jackrabbits.
The sweet
All right.
and tangies.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
You're not going to get it, so I just need an
All right,
answer.
the
Yeah.
Jacksonville swinging tangies. Sweet and tangy.
Sweet and tiny?
Sweet and
And
tangy,
tangy?
like bonos.
Okay, yeah.
Like the sauce.
That's not
Good answer, Coach.
Way to
Good
go,
answer.
Coach.
Good
Way
answer.
to bring it all back.
Thank you. You're a good coach.
He's very supportive.
Probably the Fighting Tim Bees or something. I don't know.
Any clues?
Let's
Any
go
clues?
with the Jacksonville High Stick.
No, they're the Jacksonville Bullies. Yeah, the Jacksonville Bullies.
that's
Yeah,
not a good
sure,
name.
yeah. I mean,
That's not a good name, but let's eat the bonos.
you didn't have a bully hat? Like I didn't know.
We get the bonos.
Well, I will say this: our leader after round 2 is the Brains, and the leader after round 2 gets the Bonos timeout. Maybe we should name you guys the Bullies.
No.
It's time for a Bonos timeout, and since you have the lead, there you go. Some beautiful, the best barbecue on the planet is Bonos Barbecue. All right, plenty of time to catch up, guys. We go to the 2-minute drill next, where you have time to mass a lot of points. So Beat the Brains, round 3 is coming up next on CW17.
Jumpin' Jack's House of Food is Jacksonville's best fast casual restaurant. We have awesome food, use quality ingredients, all in an easygoing environment. There's food for every taste bud, so come hungry for amazing pizzas, salads, wraps, burgers, chicken sandwiches, and incredible desserts. Come experience Jumpin' Jack's House of Food on San Jose and Mandarin, and our new location coming soon in the Atlantic Village, Atlantic Beach. Jumpin' Jack's House of Food, we aim to be your great neighbor.
In your quest for your dream, you're gonna find that you're gonna face a lot of obstacles.
And in my life, I had a lot of things thrown my way that, as a kid my age, shouldn't have to ever deal with.
The dream doesn't just fall in your lap.
I don't know if I can let these kids down.
Dream Quest, Saturday nights at 9 on CW17. Coming to you from the Best Bet Studios, this segment of Beat the Brains is brought to you by the Murray Automotive Superstores in Stark and Kingsland, Georgia.
Welcome back to Beat the Brains. It's time for the Shazam 2-minute drill, rapid fire 2-minute drill, where there's a chance to make up points and make them up quick, and the challengers need to do that if they're going to beat our Brains, who have a 550 to 50 lead. So we'll bring up Mike. This round, the 2-minute drill, brought to you by the Murray Automotive Superstores. All right, John Osher, Mike Carnahan, grab your buzzers. In the 2017 regular season, what AFC West running back led the NFL in rushing? Go ahead.
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt is correct.
Attaboy, attaboy,
points for the
attaboy.
challengers.
This guy was telling you about.
Tommy Mack.
Continuing along, this is Ronnie and Tommy. For 100 points. A former Miami Hurricane, what NFL quarterback helped guide his team to a record 4 consecutive Super Bowls?
Jim Kelly.
Jim Kelly.
He didn't say wins, he just said Super Bowls.
That's correct.
There's that.
All right, the comeback is on. It's 550 to 250. The challengers
We're good, we're good, we're good. We're
making
good.
a stand here as we
take a
continue.
30?
In the Olympics, uneven bars and which elevated 2-word event are exclusive to the ladies? Beef.
Parallel bars?
Incorrect. Chance to answer. In the Olympics, uneven bars and which elevated 2-word event are exclusive to the ladies?
Iron rings?
No.
Floor exercise.
No.
Balance beam.
Balance beam. Balance beam it is. But
Iron Lotus.
no points awarded. We continue.
Floor exercise.
Another 100-point question.
Alaskan.
Here we go. You ready?
The Alaskan assassin.
I like that.
Shazam! Let's go.
What heralded Eagles linebacker signed with the Jaguars in 2003?
Hugh Douglas.
Hugh Douglas is
Attaboy,
correct.
attaboy,
Ooh,
attaboy.
another 100 points. 550 to 350. Now, 200-point question. So 800 points potentially up for grabs here as we continue with the 2-minute drill. Which NFL team did Tim Tebow first play for? John.
Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos is correct. That's 200.
Good one,
Threw a
John.
4-yard pass and beat the Steelers.
What nickname preceded Hank Aaron's first name?
Hammering.
Hammerin is correct.
Here we go.
Tommy's just a little bit. They're close. Tom, you're close both times, buddy.
I feel okay.
We got a close game. What same name do sports teams in New York City and Winnipeg have? Yes.
Jets.
Jets is correct.
Attaboy.
Quick on the trigger.
Let's go.
You know what they call that, boys? Tie game.
What you got, Coach?
Oh, the Alaskan Assassins bringing it, Coach. Here we
You got
go.
me twice already, by the way. 3 times.
This is it for the lead going into the final round. Big question. On September 24th, 2017, the Jags routed Baltimore 44-7 in London, with tight end Mercedes Lewis scoring how many touchdowns?
3.
3 touchdowns. That's another 2 points for the challengers. And looky what's happened here. 950 for the challengers. 750 for the Brains. And what really bothers Coach Driscoll, it's time for a Best Bet Sushi timeout. And to the victors go the spoils. If you're ever here at Best Bet, they have a terrific sushi room here, and you will absolutely enjoy it, just as our challengers will this time around. Hey, don't go away. We got the finish line coming up, and we got a game. You're watching Beat the Brains on CW17.
Jumpin' Jack's House of Food is Jacksonville's best fast casual restaurant. We have awesome food, use quality ingredients, all in an easygoing environment. There's food for every taste bud, so come hungry for amazing pizzas, salads, wraps, burgers, chicken sandwiches, and incredible desserts. Come experience Jumpin' Jack's House of Food on San Jose and Mandarin, and our new location coming soon in the Atlantic Village, Atlantic Beach. Jumpin' Jack's House of Food, we aim to be your great neighbor.
Coming up this season on Dream Quest. We are here to help you to pursue your own quest.
You're going to compete in a series of events.
It was literally like staring in the face the areas that I have the least confidence in.
Events of the mind, the body, and the heart.
They're broken down. There's a couple of them talking about quitting.
You yelling is not going to improve anything.
I couldn't do it.
I thought I was going to die out there.
Dream Quest, Saturday nights at 9 on CW17. Beat the Brains continues now from the Best Bet Studios. This segment of the show is brought to you by the Carefree Boat Club. Boating without owning. It's about time.
All right, welcome back to Beat the Brains, and we are to the finish line. And man, what a game do we have. Our challengers with 950. Our Brains with 750,
we're right there.
But we have reached the Carefree Boat Club finish line, and you can bet all the points that you own, so whoever gets this right can still win this game. And by the way, if you get this question correct, you will get a half-day Carefree charter for 4, complete with a boat and a captain for free. Nice. Again, I'm going to remind you of something. If you both get it wrong, no one goes on the boat. If you both get it right, sorry, Brains, tie goes to the challengers. Maddie, I'll take you out on a boat, all right? We'll get you on a boat, buddy.
Thank you.
I know people, all right? Oh, yeah, how much we bet?
We're going to go.
I told you to run the show.
We're going to go 749, and we're going big, or we're going home.
All right, 749, or if there's 750?
We're going to go 700.
700, so basically one.
Oh, come on, man.
You hit.
I would have gone along.
Could have bet 0 and won the game. I don't want to say anything. You ready? All right.
Hey, we're not trying to do that. We're trying to win.
Well, here we go. You can win if you can get this correct. Selected in 2000, and you guys need me on your team for this one. Selected in 2006 by Gator fans voting by mail-in online, the 100th anniversary University of Florida team lists which 4 wide receivers on offense? Very tough question, man. They have been a ton. Now, listen, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tip.
It was when, Jeff?
Look at when it was selected in 2006. So go ahead and eliminate any receivers that came after that. But yes, selected in 2006 by Gator fan voting. The 100th anniversary University of Florida team lists which 4 wide receivers, and all very accomplished for sure. I'd like to take this time to thank Trivia Nation. A reminder that all the trivia questions provided to Beat the Brains come courtesy of the great folks at Trivia Nation. You can find one of their many weekly shows anywhere around Jacksonville in sports bars and restaurants around. You can also go to trivianation.com. It's time to get your think on. And while our 2 teams try and think this out, I will remind you again of the questions selected in 2006 by Gator fan voting by mail and online. The 100th anniversary University of Florida team lists which 4 wide receivers on offense. 10 seconds, guys. It's a tough question. It's a tough question. There have been a lot of good players come through at that position. 5 seconds. You want to write one more down? You got 4?
You guys can go first.
No, they're not going first. That's not how it works. All right, here we go.
My
handwriting's not great.
Read it for me. What do you got?
John Osher's handwriting. We've
All
got
right.
Carlos Alvarez.
Yes.
Riedel Anthony.
Okay.
Chris Doring.
Okay.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You've lost 749 points.
We still have 1 point, guys.
That leaves you with 1 point. I will say, by the way, that you did get 3. You got 3 of the 4. What about you guys?
We have Wes Chandler, Jabbar Gaffney, Ike Hilliard, Riedel Anthony.
You have 1. And how this guy isn't on that list makes me wonder about Gator fans and how they voted. The 4 wide receivers on the 100th anniversary Florida team are Carlos Alvarez, Chris Collinsworth, Chris Doring, and Ike Hilliard. So you guys are all around it between the 2 of you. But give it up for our challengers who have beat the Brains.
Congratulations.
I want to remind everyone, too, about the charity that you have represented today, and that is thanks to the folks over at Human. So your charity that you played for today?
The National Brain Tumor Society.
Okay, the National Brain Tumor Society, so that is just awesome. And again, thanks to our friends at Human for putting up this $1,000 to charity of choice.
And a great person over there, Dwight Cooper, who runs Human, and obviously started his career as a UNF basketball assistant coach.
Isn't that awesome?
Throw something out for him, but what a great deal to have somebody like that.
Well, listen, great job by both sides. We've done a lot of these shows already. I think this was our most competitive yet. We had a great time. So everybody can go home proud. Some of you are going to go home and eat.
We're not participants. We lost.
And we'll see you next week for another edition of Beat the Brains.
Congratulations, guys.
Beat the Brains has been brought to you by Best Bet, featuring poker simulcast and racing in Jacksonville and Orange Park, and by the Murray Automotive Superstores in Stark and Kingsland, Georgia. Jumpin' Jack's House of Food, your favorite neighborhood eating spot, and the Carefree Boat Club, boating without owning. It's about time.
Think you have a team with the chops to beat the Brains? Well, here's how you can take your shot. Send us an email to brains@theticketjacks.com and we'll get you scheduled for one of our upcoming auditions to the show. You can audition either as a team or an individual and have us place you on a team. But you better be good if you want to beat the Brains.